Hello, everybody. Welcome to Funnel Factor. I am so excited for today. But guys, if you are new to Funnel Factor, first we have to talk about what this show even is. On the show, we break down the landing pages and funnels of our favorite internet marketers. They are the ones that are selling their coaching programs, selling their courses, selling their info products, and we are trying to learn what they are doing inside of their funnels that is giving them great results, getting them more leads, getting them more sales. And we're going to be doing that today with Dana Malstaff. If you missed yesterday, we focused on title. We looked at her headline. We looked to see how it was effectively attracting people onto the page. And now today, we're going to be focusing on the second factor of our trust test. The trust test, if you don't know, is what I use to, whenever I look at someone's page or funnel, it's what I use to determine if we can make it work better, right? Make it get more leads, make it get more sales, get higher conversions. So before we get started, real quick, go ahead and put #live in the comments if you are joining me live. Let me pull up the Facebook here and make sure I can see you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get the timer started. We're going to take about 10 minutes and go through Dana's funnel. So today we're focusing on read. Go ahead and put #read down in the comments. This is the funnel factor that we are focusing on today. And really what we're looking for is, how is her page reading? What is she, what's her message? What is the pain point there? Is she talking to them emotionally, logically? We want to see what she's doing on her page. So Charlene, hi, and Andrea is here too. Welcome. Okay, so we already broke down pretty much the entire top portion of this page, so we're going to skip over that today. Go watch yesterday's episode if you want to know what I was talking about with the headlines, but we're going to skip down. So what we're going to do is go through, and we want to be aware of whenever she is talking to someone's emotions. So go ahead and put emotions down in the comments so those that are coming in will know what we're talking about. We want to find the emotions. We want to find when she's talking about a pain point. And we also want to find what the end result's going to be, right? How is she going to solve that pain point? So we're looking for those key phrases that are getting that message across to the reader. Okay, so we've got a quick explanation here of what the program is and who it's for, right? It's the preferred membership for driven mom entrepreneurs. So again, she's repeating. She had it up here in the headline, mom entrepreneurs, but she's repeating it again. She wants to be very clear who she works with, who she wants to be buying her program, who want a predictable way to scale your business to those consistent 4-figure months. Okay, so tell me, if you're following along, tell me in the comments what phrases you are seeing, because we want to make sure that when you're watching this show, it's not just me telling you things, it's you actually understanding how it works, right? And things that you can go and apply to your own funnel strategy. So what phrases are you seeing in here that are speaking to someone's pain points, right? What is the problem she's trying to solve here? Yeah, Charlene, we're gonna look into the emotions as well. So Charlene, what do you see in just this top phrase right here? What's the problem she's trying to solve? What we want to look at is how she is speaking to someone's emotions. So put yourself in the place. Maybe you're beyond this. Maybe you're making more than 4 figures a month, and you're beyond what she is doing, right? Beyond who she's trying to attract. But put yourself in the place of someone who she's talking to. What is the problem they are going through, right? If they're not making consistent 4-figures a month, are they using a predictable way, a predictable strategy, a predictable method? Do they have a predictable amount of income coming in? No, they're not. Of course they're not. So the word predictable, chances are the person she's talking to, they don't know what's happening month to month. It's erratic. It's I don't even know if I'm going to get a new client this month. I don't know. even if I'm going to be able to pay my bill, right? It's like there's no flow, right? And so that word predictable is chosen very carefully because that is speaking to the person. It's speaking to the reader. It's actually speaking to their emotions, because it's like, oh man, like I know if I just had, like if I knew how to get like some consistency in my business, then I would be set, right? Like that's the emotional state that they're in that moment. And then she's also calling out exactly who this is for again by saying consistent 4-figure months, right? This isn't for the people already making $10,000 a month, right? This isn't for you, consistent 4-figure months. If you're struggling to get to that point, this is for you. So it's really, really important that you are very clear who you're talking to. A lot of the time when people are struggling to get their clients results, or they just don't enjoy who they're working with, or they have a lot of like turnover in their programs, or like incomplete programs, I think a lot of the times it's because they weren't clear up front who it was actually for. And so I think the clearer that you can be who this is for is going to make it better. It's going to bring in the right people that are going to actually use and enjoy your program or your coaching, and you're going to get them the results, right? So we're going to move on now. We've dissected that piece very, very well. Okay, so get ready to simplify the entire process of how you, okay, so we're going to look for the emotion now, right? Position yourself as a leader and authority in your space. Create the simple funnel that will put your marketing on evergreen. Engage and create buzz for social media. Create a repeatable and authentic nurturing experience for your audience. Nurture your audience, fall in love and buy from you, and build your offerings the right way so they sell better and don't cause burnout. So out of those bullet points, I read through them quickly because I'm realizing that it's actually a lot of logical reasons to buy her program in here, but there are a few emotions. So I'm going to pick out the emotional arguments because that's what we sell people on first. We always sell them emotionally before we sell them logically. So we've got nurture your audience to fall in love and buy from you, right? She is speaking to people that actually want to build a following, build a community, build a list of clients and customers that actually enjoy working with them. And if the words fall in love and buy from you, that's going to resonate with someone who is in that position where they're like burnt out from working with the wrong people. And she even goes into that down here too, right? Like build your offerings the right way so they sell better and don't cause burnout. Like that's an emotional thing. Like to the person that is just like stretched to the limits, and they read that and they're like, oh my gosh, that's my problem. Like this is a pain point, but it's also speaking to their emotions. Okay, if you guys are with me, we are going to move down to here. So here's where she actually dives into more of the emotion, okay? We've got, do you ever feel like you're stretched too thin, right? It's almost a repeat of you, like, don't cause burnout, right? You're stretched too thin. You're uncertain about what you should be doing each day. You've put all this time and effort and energy and aren't seeing the results you want. You're deflated. You're kind of tired. Okay, exhausted. Like, I love that she put that in there. Okay, exhausted. Like you're beyond tired at this point. You're exhausted and you're just not sure what to do next. You're never caught up with the laundry, with the client work, with the posting to social media. Like guys, this is so good. This is speaking to the mom entrepreneur's emotions right now, right? Like if you identify with that, if you're watching and you identify with that, like say so in the comments down below, because that like speaks to you, right? If you are going through those pains and they are actually emotionally hurting you more so than like finances, right? Finances are a pain point if you're not making ends meet or you're not earning what you want to make. Like that's a pain point for sure, but it's not like your life, right? It's not like your daily going-ons. It's you're dealing with laundry, you're dealing with client work, you're dealing with kids, you're exhausted beyond your breaking point, you're stretched too thin. Like these are the phrases that are speaking to someone's emotions. And not only that, but then she goes into making sure that the reader knows that she understands what that is like. Not only does she call it out and address it and make them aware, like I know you're going through these things, but also I know how you feel, right? We've talked about this on Russell's page. I think it was on Russell's page, where if you can make your reader, your audience understand that you have been where they have been and that you know how they feel and you understand the situation they are in, that brings so much credibility and trust to you, your brand, and your offer. And that results in more people wanting to work with you. So put that in the comments. Identify with your audience. Put that down there. That is a huge takeaway that I want you to get today. She even brings it up even more. I know you, I see you, I was you, right? Like, this is so good. You're smart and capable, but it really frustrates the heck out of you that it's not working out the way you thought, and certainly not as fast as you want. She's talking about more pain points here. She's talking to their emotions too. It's frustrating. You've gotten a client or two here and there, but it feels like an endless hustle to get them consistently. We're back to that consistent, right? She's talking about predictable and consistent. And so that's a repeated message throughout her page. And without putting a ton of time and effort, right? Because they're already stretched to the limit. So we're out of time today. We barely even scratched the surface of the copy of this page, the readability. But the most important thing is speak to people's emotions. Tell them that you understand how they feel and be genuine about it, right? If you are wanting to watch yesterday's episode or binge watch Russell Brunson week or Allie Burke week, I've got them up in the Funnel Factor vault now. So you can go to funnelfactorshow.com. I'm putting a link into the comments. You have to use HTTP without the S, and then it will redirect to the actual HTTPS site. So if you can't get to there, click the link in the comments. Andrea, thank you. Yeah, this page is really, really awesome, and I'm so glad that I was able to work with her. She had all the copy, guys. Before I started working with Dana on this page, she had everything already on a page. She was already selling this program. She had all the copy written out, but guys, it was not working as well as it could be. So that's why she had me work with her on this. She had me redesign her page. I don't know, if you're interested, message me and I can show you like a before and an after of what her page looked like before and obviously how it looks now. Go ahead and message me if you'd like to see that. I'm not going to post it on here though. But the point is, like, she just needed a quick redesign. We just needed to figure out, like, okay, how do we make the page more consumable? How do we make sure that people are like feeling that emotion, right? Like, if these words, we're going to get into this on Thursday, but I'm jumping the gun here and I know I'm out of time, but if these words just blended into the rest of the words, like, it wouldn't be as powerful, right? So there's a little sneak peek of what we're going to talk about on actually Friday. All right, guys, that's it from me. Yes, exactly, Andrea. We made it pop so that people could see it, so people could feel it, right? We want to feel the emotions on the page. So, okay, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We're going to come back to this page and we're going to dive into it even further, and we'll keep looking at more of it. We're actually going to do the fun part, my favorite part tomorrow. We're going to dive into the third factor of a page, and we get to talk about more of the design, which is my favorite part because I did the design, so it's going to be really, really fun. So, you guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.